Hello everyone. Today I came with a new topic, world between the world wars. In this I have chosen one subtopic, the 20th century. What's that? The 20th century. Eric Hobsbawm, a historian, called the 20th century the age of extremes. On one hand, fascism was growing strong because of ideas of unquestioned power and hatred for the other people. On the other hand, the need for democracy was also growing. Okay, now let's try to discuss two important terms here. One is extreme, the next one fascism. Let's start with extreme, either of two abstract things that are as different from each other as possible. You got it? Now let's have an example. Extreme or extreme, heat and cold. Next example I take, their views were at the political extremes. Now you apply this to our topic. What's that? One side, democracy, quite opposite to dictatorship, pardon me. Democracy, fascism. Socialism, quite opposite to capitalism. Right? You got it? Extreme, we have been trying here. Next one, we go to fascism. Fascism is a form of government in which most of the country's power is held or controlled by one ruler. You can take Hitler, Mussolini, Franco as examples. Fascist governments are usually totalitarian and authoritarian one-party states. So you see that one-party states, one ideological party only survives. Okay? Under the fascism, economy and other parts of society are heavily and closely controlled by the government, usually by using a form of authoritarian corporatism. The government uses violence to arrest, kill, or otherwise stop anyone it does not like. The average life expectancy was growing higher because of new discoveries in the field of medicine. In the field of science, new discoveries were made about life and atom. Here you keep watching whatever I added here so that you can understand this well. The age of extremes. The short 20th century, 1914 to 1991. If you look these years carefully, it was the beginning of First World War II till the collapse of USSR. Is a book by Eric Hobsbawm published in 1994. In it, Hobsbawm comments on what he sees as the disastrous failure of state socialism. You listen to this words: failure of socialism, capitalism, and nationalism. He offers an equally skeptical take on the progress of the arts and changes in the society in the later half of the 20th century. It was published by Michael Joseph in UK and Vintage Books in US. What he says in this book, you see that few things after reading in wiki I got something out of it. What he says about socialism. Socialism, Hobsbawm argues, ultimately fell because eventually hardly anyone believed in the system or felt any loyalty to it, not even those who governed it. Those who governed it. And what Habsburg says about democracy, he criticizes democracy also. The botched peace settlements after 1918 multiplied what we at the end of the 20th century know to be the fatal virus of democracy. What is this fatal virus of democracy? Namely, the division of the body of citizens exclusively along the ethnic, national, or religious lines, he says. Okay, last one, and one more thing I would like to add here. What is that? Three large fascist countries were Italy under Benito Mussolini, Nazi Germany under Adolf Hitler, and Spain was under Francisco Franco. Mussolini invented fascism in Italy in the late 1910s. Hitler copied Mussolini in 1930s. Thank you very much.